Shalom warriors, Shalom Abraham friends and Israel partners, Shabbat Shalom. This is our quick report. We are here in Thailand right now, but we're talking about what's happening in Israel. But before that, I want to connect the situation in Israel right now to the Torah portion of this week. The Torah portion of this week is actually coming from the book of Exodus, chapter 21 through 24th. And the Torah portion of the week is called Mishpatim in Hebrew, which in English is law and justice. And it's mainly dealing of laws and rules of behavior between one and another. Not between God and man, but between man and his friend, between the civil people of the land, between neighbors, between friends, between even enemies. The Torah portion of this week talking about the relationship between the different people of Israel, the different people of Israel and the Gentiles, the nations and the people that are nearby, and it giving you a code of behavior, a way to refer to your fellow friend. The main goal of God through Moses is to tell people that they have to adopt the godly nature, the way that he bestows greatness over us, that he is merciful, that he cares for what's happening to us. This is how much we should care for the person next to us, to our friends, for the others. And I'm connecting this to the current situation in Israel. Let me tell you this straightforward without trying to sugarcoat it. Israel is almost, and I don't want to sound too severe, but Israel is almost on a verge of a civil war. Literally civil war between the left wing and the right wing. The left wing of Israel is not accepting, we spoke about it already, is not accepting the results of the elections. After 5 times, the right wing won the elections and the left is not accepting it. They are protesting. They are down in the streets. A few days ago in Jerusalem, over 200,000 demonstrators went in front of the Parliament of Israel, in front of the Knesset, to go against the government of Israel and the laws that they want to pass. They don't understand democracy. They don't understand that when the government is changed and the people, the majority, chose one side, they want to make their own rules. They want to make their own laws. They want to serve the people who brought them to power. And the left is not accepting it. They let things go for too long. They gave too much power for the media, for the left-wing judges in the court over the right wing, over the government. They have bent so many rules to their side. And as the right wing accepted this, unfortunately, because we understand democracy, now when we want to correct the things and make them more balanced, they don't accept it. Netanyahu is going through hell. His government is going through hell. The Supreme Court in Israel wants to gain more power. I think you have the same story in the US. They want to get and gain more power over the people, over the government, over the elections. And we are here on a verge of huge disaster, because we really need to pray. Because let me tell you one thing, for this time the left wing is the one to protest and the right wing is sitting at home. But if the majority, the right wing, will be incited enough by the radicals of the right wing and will go out to the street to protest against those who are protesting against the government, that will be a war between brethren. This will be a civil war. And we have to pray for Israel. We have enough from the outside. Too many situations from the outside. Too many terror attacks just in the recent few weeks. Even the president of Israel, which is not a political figure, went and gave a lecture. Actually, he gave a speech to the people of Israel to try and get together, to the government, to the left wing and the right wing, to try and compromise and sit together, because he senses the people. He feels that we are in a very dire situation between all of us. So please, I call you, people of Israel, from here, and everybody who can pray, Let's remember the Torah portion of this week. Let's remember the laws that God puts in place so we can love each other and care for each other. Let's accept the results of the voting. Let's accept the results of the elections. And let us get together and stay strong and firm against all the enemies of Israel who are watching us from the outside and waiting for that right moment to strike massively. We are here facing every day another terror attack within the country. The enemies of Israel, we see that Iran is getting stronger right now. They're getting together with Russia. Russia is opening the corridor for them into Syria, which means to get closer to the borders of Israel. Please, people of Israel, let's get united together, because we can always remember, when we are not united, our kingdom is falling. It happened now over and over again in the history of Israel. I don't want to see it happening now in our future. God brought us back to this promised land so we can live here forever and be a light to the nations and not a fire to ourselves. I love you a lot. Shabbat Shalom. Please pray with us.